Hello Taurus, and welcome to your new moon in Capricorn reading. It's super exciting. It is on the 18th or 19th, depending upon where you are in the world, and it falls into your 9th house in astrology. So if you have a Virgo or Capricorn placement in your chart, please go check out those readings. They're on the video section of my channel. So we're going to shuffle the cards, Taurus, and we're going to see what comes out here as we're talking about this 9th house astrology. Really super exciting if you've got Taurus anywhere in your chart at all, okay, but mainly rising. So this is about, it governs higher learning. 9th house matters, I can never say this word. Philosophy. That's right. I'm not stopping the video. Let's be unique and genuine here. Okay, long distance travel, spirituality, law, ethics, broadening one's worldview. So you could be very interested in what's going on around you, in your neighborhood, in the world in general. For a lot of you, you will be really looking at like moving in the future. I'm not saying now, but you'll be thinking about like long distance travel, where you want to go to, where you want to broaden your horizons. Okay, it is ruled by Sagittarius and Jupiter. Okay, now they represent wisdom, adventure, seeking bigger truths beyond the everyday. And you have an ace. Oh, and you have the ace and the 2 of cups. Wow. The other readings were also amazing for Capricorn and Virgo, so go ahead and look at those if they, you know, fall in your chart anywhere. So it's about gaining wisdom here through some sort of experience. I think you've done a lot of shadow work. So this new moon is all about bringing things in towards you, okay? And you're seeking something better and bigger in your life, Taurus. You've done enough of the mundane. You want adventure, okay? You want everything beyond the everyday stagnancy, okay? And now it's about imagining and fulfilling that wish, okay, by bringing this in as you move forward in your new cycle. And in this 2026 is going to possibly be a lot about travel, about learning new things, about foreign lands, different cultures, deep reflection, okay? It's a very spiritual moon, okay, and you're going to use this moving forward. So let's have a look and see. Look at that spiritual strength for you, Taurus. So you're looking for a bigger meaning. You've got the spiritual union card, the spiritual strength card. You have the moon energy in the reverse, which I really like. Okay, we'll talk about this in a second. And you have this beautiful Ace of Cups, which is like all about bringing completely, you know, what do you love, Taurus? What do you love to do? Does it have anything to do with spirituality? Does it have anything to do with foreign lands? You know, you're striving for adventure. So there's this moving away from stagnancy. There's this moving into a much more spiritual union with your higher self, with your angels, with your guides right now. That one has fallen on the floor. I'm not going to take it or look at it. I don't normally, because that when they fall, sometimes I don't take them. It just feels like it's fallen to the lower level. Okay, and we don't want to go backwards here. Let's see what else. So then that may be a message that you don't want to go backwards. You really want to move forward. You're seeking for the answers here in a spiritual sense to life and to what, what your purpose is possibly at this time. So you have the base chakra energy. Okay. So the ruler of this 9th house is Sag, right? It's adventurous. Jupiter's expansion. So getting adventure, like wanting adventure, wanting expansion in that area, wanting wisdom, wanting to learn new things, okay? And then your focus is definitely on higher consciousness, your belief systems, right? Your faith, your morals, ethics, okay? Yes, wisdom, look at that. So there's that Hierophant energy, okay? You could be really researching right now, Capricorn, you could be researching right now, Taurus, in what you want to do that is on your level of ethical, physical, spiritual way of living, okay? I'm not saying to go and go to Nepal and go and be a hermit in a cave somewhere in the mountains, but there is something here. I mean, all these beautiful cards, look at these heart chakra energies, okay? But where you really tapping into that heart chakra here in this new moon in Capricorn to sort of like really say, what am I aligned with? What am I here for? What am I doing with my life? Right? What do I want to do? What do I want to bring in that's going to completely fill my cup, right? The Ace of Cups. And like bring all these beautiful blessings where my life is simpler. I'm hearing, like, whether things are difficult now, I don't know, Taurus, but there's something here about simplifying the situation. Why is the spiritual union card here? The Queen of Cups, okay? You got the Queen of Wands. And you've got the King of Wands, which I'm going to put back because I don't think we need that. We've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. The new moons are all about manifesting the new. It's all about bringing in what you want to bring to this earth. I think that you're seeking a more spiritual life here, especially with the Queen of Wands, okay? Or living a simpler life, a more spiritual, simpler life that is going to be enough for you, right, Taurus? The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands, these can be different aspects of your personality. The loving nature, natural, empathetic, caring person that you are, and you know, looking at how you can grow what you love and what you can manifest in that is gonna, like, I'm hearing, like, make your garden grow. What's that poem? With something, and cockle and something all in a row. Okay. So there's something here definitely about nature and being out more in nature. Like I said, this could be a different side of your personality. This could be a female figure that you're like saying, this is what I want to do. Talking to them about that, talking to them about the growth you want in your life, talking about the stagnancy that you don't, or you could be talking to your higher self about this, right? Talking to spirit, trying to manifest a more spiritual path ahead. Something definitely about nature and moving possibly somewhere. I mean, you know, we did talk about foreign shores and lands. Perhaps it's not going to be that foreign, but maybe you start to think about, you know, leaving a particular place where you've been and moving somewhere that's more aligned to where you're supposed to be. Okay, Nine of Cups. So, you know, this is all about you. The Capricorn first house is about self and self-identity. This is in your 9th house, though. Spirit is really asking you to really dig deep here with the Moon card here on the table to really say, you know, I need to start putting myself first. What is it I love to do? I need to start creating with this Ace on the table. I think all the signs have had aces with this new moon. The Magician energy, what you want to bring forward, and actually do it, okay? Ground yourself, Taurus, here. You are an earth sign. You may need to really ground yourself. You may be getting excited because all these cards are very excitable energy, a feeling of really, yes, I'm going to do this and I'm going to build this and I'm going to move here and I'm going to do A, B and C and X, Y and Z. So keep that momentum up, okay? You've got the Six of Wands. You've got no swords energies, which I really, really, really love. Okay, so you're definitely in your passion and your heart chakra here. You're definitely following your manifesting, like what you want to bring in as far as any of those 9th house things are concerned, and you will be successful with it, Taurus. Okay, I think you've done with the shadow, with the Moon card being in the reverse, you've done a lot of this inner work. You've done a lot of deep diving. You know exactly how I feel, Taurus, what you want and how you can ground yourself, and or what is going to make, you know, help you grounded. You've got your card here of the Hierophant, Taurus. Okay, so you're definitely knowing exactly what you want and what you want to bring in 100%. Yeah, the Three of Wands. You know which direction you want to go in. You're being driven possibly or magnetized towards something. You know, Taurians can often take a while, but once they've made a decision, they go forward very rapidly with it, okay? So perhaps you're still in that, like, well, how am I going to do it? You're doing the hows, wheres, whys, etc. right now. And that's just clarifying it for someone out there or a group of you that's really taking your time. And take your time with this, okay? There also may be legalities here if you're moving or changing anything. There may be things coming up that you need to really relook at as you step into this new chapter, okay? Let's have one more card on the Hierophant, please. Yeah, Six of Cups. I think Virgo got this. This is like your soul path. There's something all in a row here. I don't know if that means something to someone, but I said that before, like that garden and all in a row. I'll have to find out what that poem is. It's a very, very old child song, I think, like a nursery rhyme type of song. I'm just trying to think of it. Something about cockle shells. So like the ocean may be significant. There's some sort of soul journey or soul path, whether it's spiritual, whether it's travel, whether it's both, is coming into your world. And there's something amazing coming here. I mean, another card of yours here is the Empress, what you don't see coming. This could be another female as well. They could be a Virgo. You do have the Nine of Pentacles. There could be money coming in as well towards you. You may also be able, like something may be able to facilitate something that's coming that you want to do. Four of Pentacles. Money possibly has been really hard in the past, or into, you know, even especially since 2024. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. There may be literally a lack of resources, or has been, but we've got the Fertility card. So there's some sort of growth here where you'll be able to have some sort of new start here. So what's facilitating this, Spirit? Show me what or who is facilitating this new. And it might be you, Taurus, okay? It might be that you're trying something new. You could be selling a property, but there's definitely finances here, okay? We have the King of Cups. Someone who cares for you very, very much. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Obviously, this is not for everyone, but there could be some news coming in from like a more masculine figure, whether they're female or male in your life, okay? All right, Spirit's not giving too much away there. Okay, yeah, look at this. Ace of Pentacles, some sort of offer coming in, an Ace of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. So, you know, if you're worried about money, Taurus, I feel that stepping into, from this first new moon in Capricorn through into February, March, April, you're going to find a way. There's something here about you finding a way to step into this new spiritual, adventurous, exciting new life, okay, that you're wanting to grow, develop and cultivate. That was your reading for your new moon. I hope you have an amazing new moon in Capricorn, and remember to manifest big, Taurus. Bye bye.